and a good Sunday afternoon in the AA Texas League. Today, we wrap up our 7-game homestand between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your Amarillo Sod Poodles. The Sod Poodles are at Midland as they take on a 3-game set. The Sod Poodles will be back home one last time in this month of April as they'll take on the Corpus Christi Hooks at home. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. I gotta say, a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I gotta say, we are getting ready to have some good old baseball here. And right now, here is your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder Brian De La Cruz. Batting second, the shortstop Gray Kessinger. Batting third, the catcher Chucky Robinson. Batting fourth, the first baseman J.J. Matajevic. Batting fifth, the third baseman Colton Shaver. Batting sixth, the left fielder Coy Julks. Batting seventh, the designated hitter Carmen Benedetti. Batting eighth, the second baseman Jeremy Pena. And batting ninth in center field, Alex McKenna, as he wraps up the Corpus Christi batting order. And taking the mound for the Hooks, Christian Javier. Javier on the mound for Corpus Christi. And now here's the starting lineups for your Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off in shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Batting second, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo. Batting third in center field, Terso Ornales. Batting fourth is the right fielder, Taylor Colway. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hudson Potts. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Colin Moore. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Peter Van Gansen. Batting eighth is the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet. And batting ninth, the catcher, Luis Compciano. Rounding out the Sod Poodles batting order. And taking the mound for your starting pitcher for Amarillo, Luis Patino. Patino on the mound for Amarillo, and that's your starting lineups for this afternoon's game.
Welcome into this presentation of Minor League Baseball from the AA Texas League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Patino takes the mound for the home team in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Brian De La Cruz. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder, number 15, Brian De La
First
Cruz.
pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
first pitch. 4 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger.
Gray Kessinger.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Into the box now, Chucky Robinson. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
At the plate, J.J. Matijevic, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Shaver. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Christian Javier is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the
leadoff hitter
plate
this
now,
afternoon,
C.J. Abrams.
the
He'll lead things
shortstop,
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Abrams.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Ivan Castillo.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Oh, that looks good.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that's over. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-1. Here it is. Abrams aboard here at first with nobody out. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants
Batting
to do
third,
is get on base and
the
take
center
advantage
fielder,
of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Tirso Ornelas. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
In now, Taylor Colway. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Into the box now, Corey Julks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corpus
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Striding in, Jeremy Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap.
Alex McKenna.
Standing in now, Alex McKenna. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hooks lead it 2-0. So coming to the plate, Hudson Potts. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Into the box now, Colin Moore. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jolks is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Peter Van Jensen.
Now in the box, Peter Van Jensen. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
Batting
We
eighth,
love those long
the
darts.
first
Doesn't
baseman,
matter how they come.
Kyle
Jammed off the end of the bat. Doesn't
Overstreet.
matter.
At the plate, Kyle Overstreet as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading off
He'll
for
stand
Corpus
in to
Christi,
open things up
right
here in the
fielder,
third.
number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him.
De La Cruz.
This is in the air to left. Moore comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Striding into the box, Gray Kessinger reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Colway is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Settling in now, Chucky Robinson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Now here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Luis Campusano. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Way outside. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So striding forward now, C.J. Abrams, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes.
Ball.
This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take
now
when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornella.
Stepping in now, Tirso Ornelas. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his
right
hands
fielder,
inside the baseball,
15.
and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Taylor Colway, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Stepping in, JBaker earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Number 23, JBaker.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Colton Shaver. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Jones.
Standing in now, Corey Jolks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's even at 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
At the plate, Carmen Benedetti. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Potts is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jeremy Pena is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a spin and a throwback to second. A dive, but he's back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now 2 runs have scored. Pena isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Alex McKenna. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-1. Stepping up now, Colin Moore. He flew out in his last
leading off, the left fielder, Colin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1-2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Peter Van Gansen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Peter Van Gansen. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Jolks is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Overstreet. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0
Leading
for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian De La Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Kessinger.
Ready for another shot now. Gray Kessinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So now to the plate, Chucky Robinson.
Chucky
as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, JBakerVlogs.
Digging in once again, JBakerVlogs. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 to third, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Digging in and looking for more, Colton Shaver. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That misses 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled off. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Hooks lead it 7-1. Leading off the inning, Luis Campusano.
Leading
and
off.
They'll need him to get
The
something
catcher,
going here.
Luis Campusano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every
The
pitcher
batter,
loves to
number
get
9.
quick outs, right?
Shortstop.
How about that? One pitch,
CJ
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Abrams.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Ivan Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Now batting, Carmen Benedetti, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Potts over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pena. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Abrams waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Tirso Ornelas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder, Tirso
First
Ornelas.
offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
the right fielder,
that wasn't a great
15.
pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Colway.
Into the box, Taylor Colway.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Hudson Potts.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Lifted down the line in left. Jolks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-1. Now at the plate, Alex McKenna. He got on top
Leading
of one and was a ground out
Christi,
victim last time.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
At the plate now, Ryan De La Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Overstreet is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Digging in, Gray Kessinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners on first with one down. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Chucky Robinson.
Robinson.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Hooks lead it 7-1. Now to the plate, Colin Moore. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Colin Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Peter Van Gansen.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now
boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Kyle Overstreet. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Matijevic. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 23.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Matajevic.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Colton Shaver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Corey Julks.
Digging in, Corey Julks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! Ball 1. 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-1. So striding in, Luis Campusano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box now, C.J. Abrams. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Digging in to try it again, Ivan Castillo. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think it. He's in the dugout
Here
wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now to the plate, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us are back with more following this. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping into the box, Carmen Benedetti. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike one to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Jeremy Pena. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Alex McKenna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. And this probably won't be a start to remember for him as he got cuffed around pretty good in his 8 1/3 here. Blake Rogers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Rogers.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch is popped up over Street, has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Hooks lead it 9-1. Tommy DeJunas, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Colway, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hudson.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Hudson Potts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air out to straightaway left. Jolks is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin
Striding
Moore.
in once again, Colin Moore. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I got the count.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
the
outrageous.
designated
Hey,
hitter,
listen, calling
Peter
balls and strikes is a really
Van
tough job,
Jensen.
and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right
The
there,
first
D-Row, to
baseman,
drive
number
that
3.
runner in from third base.
Kyle.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to
Overstreet.
walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
At the plate now, Kyle Overstreet, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially
And
on the
Corpus
road. But
Christi
they find a way to
wins
get it
this
done,
ball
and they
game.
should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Corpus Christi Hooks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Christian Javier earns the victory on the mound. Luis Patino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so we wrap up the 7-game homestand as the Amarillo Sod Poodles have been beat by Corpus Christi. And you gotta say that will wrap this thing up. So my gracious, 9-2 in the final score. Corpus Christi winning this ball game, launching the attack in the top half of the first, and then really piling on the runs in the top half of the 4th and the 5th and the 9th innings with 2 doubles in those 2 innings. Well, Amarillo, the bottom half of the 3rd and the 9th innings, only 2 singles. So gotta say, just 1-on-1 in the bottom half of the 3rd and 9 innings. Well, the Sod Poodles are on the road for 3 as they will play the Midland Rockhounds. Gotta say, they will be back home as they'll take on Corpus Christi for another 3. And that will wrap up our first month of the homestand. And gotta say, we will be getting ready for the time we get ready to take on Springfield and Arkansas and well, we wrap this homestand up, and now we are off to Midland for Monday night baseball. We'll stay till Wednesday, and then we'll be back home on Thursday. We're taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks for 3 more. And then after that, the Amarillo Sod Poodles will take the road as they take on a 4-game set at Springfield and a 4-game series at Arkansas. So I gotta say, that'd be fun. Our new homestand begins the May 1st, as we take on the visiting Springfield Cardinals in a 3-game series, and then a 2-game set with the Arkansas Travelers. Thursday, May 9th, we'll take on a 4-game set at Corpus Christi, and then we'll return and take on Midland beginning Monday, May 13th, and we will finish that 3-game series on Wednesday night, May 15th, as we play Midland. So Thursday, May 16th, we'll hit the road for a 4-game set as we take on Frisco. And then we'll be back home as we catch you here on Monday, May 20th we take on the Corpus Christi Hooks for 3 and the Midland Rockhounds for 3. We'll kick off a 7-game homestand. Then we leave for 6 as we take on the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds right after that. Monday, June 3rd, we'll take on a 3-game homestand as we take on the Frisco Rough Riders. And then on Thursday, June 6th, we'll take on Corpus Christi again. And then we'll wrap that series up on June 9th. Tuesday, June 11th, we will kick off our 6th homestand. We take on the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals for 3. And we wrap that series up on Thursday, June 13th. Friday night, on June 14th, we'll take on a 3-game set. The visiting Tulsa Drillers. And then we leave one last time in the half of 2019 as we take on our 7 away. We take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals for a 3-game set. And then get ready for a 4 away. And that will wrap up our first half of 2019. We'll begin the new season, or the second half, on Thursday, June 27th, as we'll kick off a 4-game set with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Then Monday, July 1st, take on Midland for 3. And then we'll be back home on Thursday, July 4th. So we're greeting the Frisco Rough Riders here. And then after that, Monday, July 8th, we will be gone for 7. Then we get ready on Tuesday, July 16th. We're taking on the Springfield Cardinals for a 3-game series. And then the Northwest Arkansas Naturals for 4. So Thursday, July 25th, we will be, or Wednesday, July 24th, we'll take on 3 at Springfield. And then 4 at Northwest Arkansas. And we begin the month of August. On Thursday, Thursday, August 1st, we'll take on a 4-game set with Frisco. Then we leave for 7, as we'll take on Midland for 3. And Thursday, August 8th, will be the 4-game set at Frisco. Then, oh man, we get a 3-game series. Do a doubleheader on Wednesday, August 14th against Midland. And then we wrap up that series on Thursday night, August 15th. And then we play the Frisco Rough Riders one more time in a 3-game series. Then Tuesday, we will be away for 6 more in the remainder of the 2019 season. Monday, August 26th, we will start our final 8 games in the 2019 regular home series. Monday, August 26th, we'll take on a first of 4 with the Tulsa Drillers. and then we'll get ready and wrap up our 2019 first of 4 with the Arkansas Travelers. And then we'll play them for a 4-game set. And then we get ready for the Texas League semifinals, as we will take on Midland for 5 and Tulsa for 5. So, gotta say, that's gonna be pretty good as we get ready for the Texas League semifinals, or division playoffs for short. Well, the Sod Poodles on the road for 3, and Corpus Christi will be back here when we greet them again. And do gotta say, we are super excited for them. 9-2 our finish here tonight, as we just ended Sunday afternoon baseball here. I gotta say, hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see y'all again soon.